What's popping in the streets, everybody? I believe, therefore, I am King Sylar. Hope you guys are doing all right this evening. I'm doing all right. Please take note that I got a fade on the edges so my hair doesn't look so jacked up because y'all clearly roasted me the last one. So we're here now. Don't hate because my shit is luxurious and y'all shit's nappy and beat up.
Is it only on the right side? I don't know. I see something on the left side.
Well, I mean, it's just not important. We're here today, guys. Appreciate y'all rocking with me again. We're back with another interview with a veteran, and we are joined today by the one and only Gifted. Shouts out to you, brother. Thank you for joining us today.
Happy to be here.
This is another one of the shadow puppeteers that helped get this channel off the ground. So please, one more applause for Mr. Gifted. Ooh, I was definitely calling him random parts of the day, and I'm talking like 1:42 in the afternoon, random ass phone calls asking him like, "Hey, Gifted, what camera works at this time? Well, what are you looking for? I don't know. I'm just expecting you to know the answer." That were the conversations at first. So appreciate you helping.
Absolutely.
Get to this point, man. So yeah, how you doing, brother?
You know, what's funny is like I'm trying to look at you, but also speaking to this mic. So now I know why everybody was like all comfortable.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me.
Right.
Everybody's gonna hear me breathing.
Don't forget that they got to see your face. You know what I'm saying? So if you have to pull the mic down, you can. You know what I'm saying?
I think we're good. Hopefully you can see my face.
That was definitely very rated R for my young viewers.
For ridiculous.
Interesting.
Yeah. But
What's
yeah,
up,
man. Yeah, doing good, feeling good. Happy to be here. Happy to be alive. Grateful to be breathing, standing, healthy. I am tired. I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning. You said, "Oh, we're gonna link at 11 p.m." So I took a 2-hour nap just to get here.
Right on.
So
that's important. I mean, we appreciate you being here, brother. I mean, it's important that we log DFW's history, man. You're definitely one of the people that have propelled the movement forward. And definitely when it comes to obviously doing this, for sure, without a doubt, I wasn't too hip to it at first, but you're definitely the absolute first person I ever saw pick up a camera and take it seriously. So like watching you kind of like, I gotta do that shit. I gotta get up on game, you know what I'm saying? Like his shit looks crisp. This phone doesn't quite capture what he's doing for some reason. How the fuck does this nigga zoom in with the shit? The camera, the video shakes. Like, what is he doing? And now they're like, well, you have to actually get a camera, bro. I'm like, I got a camera on my phone, bro. I'm right here. What's he doing better than me? And they're like,
it's because you got Android. That's why.
Hey, team Android to the death, bro. We not doing this. I'm not rocking with iPhones. I tell people all the time, when Skynet comes online,
oh nah,
y'all's iPhones are gonna transform into mini T9s and just gonna take over y'all's house. They're gonna hold y'all hostage.
They're gonna make all them noises like they do in the Transformers movies. Like,
that's exactly what it's gonna be.
Start cussing us out and shit.
The only way you can defeat them is in a tutting battle. So you should be straight.
I should be okay.
You should be good.
I gotta I'm recalibrating at the moment, but we're now I know what to prepare for.
You'll be straight, but nah, for sure. Like, I mean, definitely wanted to step my game up, man, watching you, bro, because I'm just like, God, this shit just looks like you can just touch them like through the camera. And then when I looked at my video, that shit was like 480.
And it's 2020.
Right, 2020. Video still coming out, pixelated ass faces and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Might as well be on a Minecraft game or something.
That's exactly what the fuck it felt like. So that was one of the reasons. I will definitely admit it was a sprinkle of jealousy. Because I'm like, I'm dancing hard. Why doesn't my footage look that good? I just could not put common sense together that, hey, man, he's just working with a higher skill set and a lot better technology. So hard work. You know what I'm saying?
Dedication, hard work, and passion.
Facts, man. So tell me, how did you've done so much, man, and it just feels like we'd have to sit here for the next 10 hours, like, to go over everything. But I guess you being you're obviously an entrepreneur. You dance, you've done choreography, been in crews, done showcases, you've traveled the country and the world, if I'm not mistaken, as well.
Technically, I was supposed to be in Paris, but COVID messed that up so bad.
Man,
I was about to do some fun stuff. I was gonna be with like a fragrance commercial, and I was on a boat with like a European artist. That's and then
fire.
COVID said,
Nah.
If they do not
not gonna do it because you're sick and full of shit.
Nah.
Well, dang, man. That's so. I guess. So, what's the furthest? I mean, that you've been able to travel? Like
Mexico and Canada.
Mexico and Canada. What part of Canada?
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Yeah. I'm trying to go to Montreal in a few months. Shout out to Jack of all trades. Trying to hit that mug one time for the one time.
Quebec is where it's at, bro.
Thought it was in Montreal.
I mean,
oh, but you saying where it's at?
Yeah, that's where I'm just saying that's where it's at.
Oh, okay.
Like I love like Montreal.
Sorry, man.
Like that, just everything out there is just different. Like it's just I don't use the word. I use the word very. I don't use it often, but when I say like that country is beautiful, that country is beautiful, man. I love that place. I genuinely told Brittany, I was like, if there was ever a place that we genuinely seriously consider moving, Quebec would be it. Montreal, specifically, like no question about it. The water tastes amazing out of the faucet. It tastes like filtered water.
Ooh.
Everything is rich.
Crystal.
If you're lactose intolerant like myself, don't eat the ice cream because that is potent.
Ooh, it'll scope.
Pow! It was like a Mike Tyson combo with a sprinkle of Kimbo Slice in it.
Oh,
I was
yo, rest in peace.
Yeah, me and Brittany almost broke up because I was
you was hot.
I was pow, 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 pow.
Talk about hot ass.
Man, I was lighting it up. I'm sorry. I know this is not what y'all.
Yeah, no, see, but when you
when
you get on a camera with me, I talk about any and everything, and when I say any and everything, I mean even the bubble guts.
That's what it is. But it's
the booty burps.
The food is great out there, and it's funny because when we went there, like, you know, Britt smokes, but I don't. But they literally on Sundays, they have this big ass hill that everybody goes to that you can literally you can see it from the city. Because you have to literally obviously go up to get up in the mountains, and there's like a walking trail and everything, but you can see like this just open area that's just like trees surrounding it, and it's like patch of land that you can see from the city. And on Sundays everybody gets up there and they just smoke.
That's
random
tight.
People. Like we went, and of course Brittany wanted to go, obviously. So we drove by because we were gonna go hiking. It's literally right next to. They have like a large statue. I can't remember the name of it. I don't know if it's Jesus or not. It's not the one in Brazil. I know because people are gonna be like, "Oh, Brazil." No, it's not. It's not the one.
They're gonna be in the comments going crazy.
Right? I know what the fuck he's talking about. Like, nah. Like, there is definitely a statue there, but you can literally just see it. And it was like probably about a good close to 200 people there. Like the entire parking lot, because like you see it and you're literally going up, like just snaking all the way, and there's just cars coming down, cars going up. It took us probably about. After we got out of the city and actually up to the base of the mountain, it probably took us about maybe 30, 40 minutes just to get up.
Dang.
Just snaking.
Dang.
The whole entire time. You're probably doing about maybe 15 miles an hour all the way up.
Oh, no.
Slow, just dragging. And so we get up there and you see there's just parking for like, I think like maybe a quarter of a mile. And even some people, like they take certain ways, like they'll walk up there as well because like there's hiking trails. And we literally we stop. You look to your right, and everybody's just sitting out in the grass, just blazing the stage, and I'm just like, that doesn't look so bad. That looks pretty damn peaceful.
I mean, that's sitting on the hill. I assume it's cannabis, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, sometimes people still do tobacco, and I know there's also like spiritual ceremonies that also occur with tobacco. So you know, it varies, but. No, yeah, man, sitting on a hill and, you know, taking a little puff.
Yeah.
And just being at peace with nature and life, and also learning how to be present in the moment and knowing that things are bigger than you and you are just another piece to the grand scheme. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful feeling. That means, yes, I have partaken, but I'm not.
Namaste.
Not,
No, that's dope, though. Yeah, if you ever get to, yeah, definitely go there. For sure. Definitely go there, man. But yeah, man. So I mean, so where did it start for you, man? Like, where specifically? Like, at what point in time do you remember the actual instant or moment when it was like, I'm gonna go get a camera and I'm gonna start taking this seriously?
Yo, matter of fact, I used to skate when I was in high school, and that was kind of
We saw the pictures.
Yeah, that was in Allen actually. That was Allen Skate Park. That's what, like. We would take the dart all the way there, and just do our best, because a lot of times all the really dope cats would come out and skate that park. But when I realized like all my friends never really had like footage, I was like, I want a camera so I can record us. And then like that's when I got my first iPhone, and I started recording everybody else, but nobody recorded me. So there's never like
let me stop you right there. That is an emotional sore spot for me, because like I don't know if that's just a curse that exists from everybody who takes, you know, using your camera seriously in a professional way. But you do your best to record everybody, but it's
with the utmost integrity.
Man, but you're never recorded. I swear, man, that's 90% of my footage is of other people.
Yeah.
I hate that, bro. That is the most
And then
disheartening thing.
And it'd be real good, real clean. And then, you know, you try to get them to record you, and it's all like
Harlem shaking the whole time.
Yeah, like crazy. But you know, I love my friends that do record for me, and a lot of times they'll record it, you know, in a way that I'm like, you know, it's acceptable. So I'll take it. But, you know, not where my head was at when I was like, can you film this, and can you do this, this, and this? But then at the same time, I can't like be expecting them to do that because they don't have the same drive and passion for it. So it's just like, all right, I'll just hold it. I'm like, all right, cool, then I'll just put it on a tripod next time then. You know, and that's, you live and you learn. But at the same time, with that, I was just like, okay, cool. Like, I don't really expect many people to do that for me. But then there was ways where I'd find like, I'd find a way to like record myself. And I remember there was this one time where I was trying to practice. So shout out to So Real, second generation, with like Andrew and Brian and Jackie and all y'all, man, y'all was crazy. But y'all inspired definitely an aesthetic that I wanted to dabble in. And I remember being on the Dart one day, recording myself, and I was in the dance crew, shout out to FLS. And then I like put myself in it at the beginning, leading up to rehearsals and then leading up to like a performance. And then it just looked like it was all about me at one point. So then I was like, and then they got onto me about it, and I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't really mean it. Right. But you know, I was just trying stuff. That was me experimenting too. And I don't know, I think when it came to seeing the many different lenses that you can see the world through is what really caught my attention. And even now, there's literally many different lenses you can capture an image through. You know, there's many different focal lengths. So now it's like, in order to capture a specific emotion, it's like, which lens are you trying to use? So now you have an arsenal of things that you want to invest in, so that way when you're ready to tap into a specific feeling, then you're there. You know what I mean? But you know, when you on a budget, you're just gonna have to have like go-tos.
Agreed.
Like wides, you know, like a good compressed like lens, like maybe like a 50, and then like an 85, and then if you want to get like how cinematic they do it in film, they'll just get like a 125 or something, and it'll be like the dialogue shot. Right. And then but yeah, man, I think I've always loved that side of art, because I grew up, you know, taking art classes, and then even in high school I did like animation. I thought I was going to be an animator when I like graduated, but then I did an animation class that like showed me the full spectrum and the programming. We used Maya. I don't know if you're familiar.
That sounds familiar.
But I think it's like an Unreal Engine software, but that was hard.
It's a lot, man.
It was so hard. Like I drew up my guy, and then I tried to create him, and he didn't make it past the sculpture. Like I barely got the body in, and then they were just like, "We'll give you a strong C for effort." Wow. That was like, nah, I'm cool. I'll just capture.
Was it like a crushing feeling, or was it just kind of like, well, okay, at least I know now?
Yeah, no, it was like, at least I know, because I was so intrigued by it, and I love watching like Pixar and you know, all those films, but when it came to that, I was like, there's another avenue I can tap in with that, because this is just not it. Like I could draw, but that I could not do. It was just not it for me. But then when I picked up a camera, it just felt more natural, and it felt, I guess, easier, but definitely natural. So from then on, I was just like, let's go.
Yeah, no, I definitely hear what you're saying, especially with your you know, how you're articulating, like being able to see the world through different lenses, because it definitely literally takes a few months, which kind of almost interprets to kind of what feels like weeks, of literally just focusing your eyes, of just like really seeing it, and like, you know, doing these interviews and stuff like that, or trying to go outside and shoot and stuff, like being around nature and stuff like that. It's just like, gotta constantly evolve.
Yeah.
So, dang, that's crazy, man. I gotta get back on it, man. I gotta start paying for some more shit, bro. You know? And of course, everybody hates on me because I got the Panasonic, but
Yeah, but you make do with what you got, and honestly, the Panasonic you can do a lot with.
yeah,
It's nowadays it's never the camera, it's the person behind it.
facts.
You know,
I'll be watching them $500 versus a $2,000 camera, and I'm just like, that just shows you money cannot buy everything. It cannot buy you skills. It can get you the opportunity to be educated or the tools, but it's like putting a first-time driver in a fucking Corvette and expecting them to drive safely. That car's getting folded within the first month, without a doubt, man. So that's dope, man.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.